Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakwadash in English. That would mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting in this work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthews 28:19 tell us to go therefore, teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakakwadash. So like I always say, that's what we're going to continue doing, spreading this word. Spreading this word, man. So I went into not getting tricked. I talked about not being tricked yesterday. And that's like, allowing the things of this world to get to you to make you feel like you should be doing the things and having the things that they got in this world. That's a trick. Because all the drug dealers and shit, they still miserable. They still looking over their shoulders every day. All the people that's in all of the sports and movies, and they sold their soul. I was just watching something. I think it was Omar Gooding or Omar, the cat from that was Tyrese's best friend and baby boy. He was saying it like, yeah, bro, you gotta sell yourself. You gotta give up something. Yeah. And if they out here doing their thing, you see them a lot, they giving it up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm glad Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah didn't send me down that path. They would have had to kill me. I would have already lashed out. I would have lashed out, bro. I don't play like that. I don't play like that. So, but it's definitely happening. A lot of people selling stuff. Like, listen, when I was in the world, a few of my friends sold dope. And I watched one of them make 4 plays and count $100,000 in front of my face. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, like, damn. But I'm also thinking to myself, I got to get out of here. So I said, hey, bro, I'm going to see y'all in a minute, bro. I'm out. I don't need to be around that. But if you weak-minded, oh, man, you going to ask them, how can I get in? And they already knew not to ask me nothing like that. Nah, I'm cool on any of that. Oh, you got some shoes or something you want to sell? Some car audio music or something? Oh, I sell that. But that shit, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I never was for it. And I used to tell them, like, bro, y'all niggas gonna have to chill that out or I ain't gonna be around y'all. But the Lord did this because I was in the world. Now, I wasn't caught up all in it because I didn't have nobody coming to me trying to do no shit like that, like what they doing, trying to make these niggas sell their booty holes and shit. Nah, I ain't had nothing like that. Nah. They knew I would have, goddamn it, you gotta kill me before I do some shit like that. But a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people. You want to be on TV? You want to have all the girls? You want to be famous? Well, you gotta do this. And all them people y'all listen to, they did it. All them people we watch, they did it. So what I gotta do is get closer to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Because the stuff that they got will not even compare to the things that we will be getting. So I'd rather wait. So Romans 12:2 says, and be not conformed to this world. See, this world got all this worldly shit, all this shit that you can see and it look good, but is it good for you? So it says, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. As you start learning this truth, you start applying it to your life. Not to learn it and still be out here doing this worldly shit. Because the Lord also said to learn this truth and then to not do it, to know the right thing to do and to not do it, that's a sin. So, Salakim, let me read verse number 1 first. Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, which is your reasonable service. It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. That's the main thing we're supposed to be doing. Getting closer to him, applying these things to our life, breaking it down to other people, being an example. Just like Yahweh Shah is an example for us, we're supposed to be examples for others. So a precept to Romans 12 and 2. Ephesians 4:23. I'm going to read 24 too. I might as well read down to 27. So it says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is created in righteousness and in true holiness. Wherefore, putting away lying, speaking every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one another. That's the people that's speaking this truth. Not everybody, just the ones like, for me, it'd be me speaking to my GMS brothers. Now I don't deal with none of them other camps. I'm cool on that. Now, if they got something that's in there that's speaking the truth, then cool. But other than that, nope, I'm cool. So it says, be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. So don't be too mad to the point where you ain't getting it out. You got to let it go within that day. Don't let the sun go down with you still being angry. Because then it says, neither give place to the devil. But if you mad and you stand mad and you holding grudges and all that shit, then you're going to get a devil a chance to sneak in there and he going to have you doing some foul-ass shit. Proverbs 23:4 says, labor not to be rich. Labor not to be rich. We doing what we do to be content, to get the daily bread. So it says, labor not to be rich. Cease from thy own wisdom. Get away from it. So that money and that all that shit that you can see, it can go away. So you'll want to focus on the things that are in the heavens, the spiritual things. Focus on the spiritual things. Proverbs 28:20 says, a faithful man shall abound with blessings, but he that maketh haste to be rich shall not be innocent. It says, the trustworthy person will get a rich reward, but a person who wants quick riches will get into trouble. That's Proverbs 28:20 in the NLT. Let's say in the AMP, it says, a faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who hurries to be rich will not go unpunished. Not go unpunished, man. Because to get rich quick, you got to do some foul shit. Scheming, scamming, robbing, stealing, murdering, selling your soul. This shit wicked. So Psalms 119 and 36. Incline my heart unto thy testimonies, and not to covetousness. It says, turn away my eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy ways. So we would rather have this truth versus being rich, because this truth make us rich. This truth make us stable. This truth give you life. Money don't do that. Yeah, but it tells you uh, wisdom and money can get you almost anything, but only wisdom can save your life. Well, give me the wisdom then. To have all that money and you can't save your life, that ain't worth it. So, precept Psalms 86 and 11, it says, teach me thy ways, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I will walk in thy truth. It says, unite my heart to fear thy name. What's the name? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says, I will praise thee, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, my power with all my heart, and I will glorify thy name forevermore. For great is thy mercy towards me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell. Guess what? So with us being at the bottom, which way can you go? Up. So if we stay down and be patient and do what we supposed to do, he gonna raise us up. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. Lord willing, I'm part of that number, man. Proverbs 30 and 9, it says, least I be full. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Oh, no. I gotta go to 8. It says, Proverbs 30 and 8, remove from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. It says, least I be full and deny thee, because you got everything, so you ain't tripping. You ain't calling on him because you got everything. And it says, and say, who is the Lord? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Or least I be poor and steal and take the name of my power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, in vain. So we'd rather just be content with the things that we got. We got enough to pay our bills. We got enough to keep our car running, get back and forth to work. You know, we got enough to put clothes on the back, keep a little food in our stuff. We cool. Not, oh, I gotta have a big mansion, and I gotta do this. I gotta have 10 cars. I gotta. Now, some brothers might have that, but we don't care about that. Brothers might have that stuff before they even came into truth. Before they came into the truth. So, Matthew's 29, I mean, it's like in Matthew's 19 and 21, it was the story with the cat that he told him, like, hey, sell everything, give it to the bums, and you'll be good. And he was like, it was too hard for him. You got a whole bunch of shit, you ain't trying to give it up. That's why we ain't supposed to have all that type of stuff, because that'll make you be like, well, you know what, I can't lose all this, man. Nah, I can't. And that's going to make you go against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So it says, Matthew 19:21, it says, Yahweh Shai said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasures in heaven, and come and follow me. It says, but when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. What's sorrowful? to affect with sadness, cause grief, to make one uneasy, distress, to be sad. So he made him sad. Like, hey, bro, you got to get rid of everything. See, we cool with whatever we lose, we cool with it. If we got to lose something to get closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, get rid of it. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, I'm okay with losing whatever. If it gets me closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I'm cool with losing it, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. So, precept to Matthew 19 and 21 is Matthew 6 and 20. It says, but lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moths nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasures is, there will your heart be also. So if you caught up into your career and this money and all these women, and then that's where your heart gonna be at. It's not gonna be where Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And he knows where your heart is. So a lot of people want to say, oh, he knows my heart. Yeah, he sure do know. He know exactly what you got going on. And when he feeling you ain't with him, he gonna start turning his back on you, and you gonna start feeling it. Some people wait till it's too late. But me personally, hey, I'm trying to get closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I never felt this way before. So I want to continue, you know what I'm saying? Try to endure to the end. Lord willing, I'm part of the number that he beam up into them chariots, man. Shit about to get real out here. And if you don't got Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai as your power behind you, rocking with you, it ain't gonna be nothing you can do. So you trying to stir up all that money and shit thinking that that's gonna save you? Like I said before, if it's a fucking Satan II missile coming from Russia in the air and you got trillions of dollars, is that gonna save you? Hell no. And that missile go like 20,000 miles per hour. Like, ain't no saving nowhere, bro. It's a wrap. So get closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai before it's too late. So call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers, a great millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.